When we were filming this and dealing with actors and things like that, when we wrapped, I had not actually filmed the trials. There was no trials of Dark Smoke. And when I was visiting last time, we went to Castle Frankno. Thank you. I appreciate that. We went to Castle Frankenstein and we shot all kinds of stuff, and that with the cameos, it seemed that it all just kind of came together, and I really liked the way that turned out. So, and I liked all the cameos, and I was very appreciative of everybody who did those, and I don't know, it was a lot of fun. So that's definitely one of my favorites, but I don't know if I could pick a favorite moment. I definitely like this one of the three. I feel like it is the most comprehensive, even though there's still clearly problems. But I'm very proud of this one. So, you know, even though it was done 3 years ago. Yes. Yes, sir.
How many cuts are inside the movie?
How many what?
Cuts.
Cuts? Like how much was left on the cutting room floor? There's a lot. There were some things that I really wanted to have happen, and it just didn't work for whatever reason, and so I just, you know, you have to make a comprehensive story, and so I did what I could.
But did you every time besides your cutter in the room and watch every scene, and how long was that period? And was this
Well, I mean, out of necessity, I cut this together in 6 weeks, and I didn't sleep. Fortunately, I knew the shots that I remembered being the best things, and I kind of had an idea about what I wanted, but it was pretty, it was difficult. So, yeah.
I think so.
But I should not have been that rushed, but I won't badmouth anything if we're filming, because I can't risk that, but there were problems. If you weren't filming, I'd give you all kinds of gossip, but there's no freaking way.
Okay, go. Floor is yours.
I'll just say a friend of mine was supposed to edit this. The girl who played Corrine, she's in 3 scenes. There's a reason for that. I should have killed her a lot faster than I did. I was so pissed off at so many people that I didn't want to deal with it anymore. And so I gave the film over to a friend to edit. Well, 3 years later, it wasn't edited. And so I got pissed off, said, fuck it, I'm going to take it back and edit it. So I did, because I knew I was coming here. And I needed that time and distance, I guess. But I remember editing and just remembering how pissed off I was at certain people. And I'm like, but there were also a lot of really wonderful memories. I mean, unfortunately, you know, you go through a couple of bad experiences with a few actors, and it really overshadows some things. But there are a lot of things I remember really enjoying, and we had a lot of fun. But some of it was a huge pain in the ass too. So there you go. John Atkins. What? Sorry. Yes.
On a positive note, just a comment, not a question, but having seen all 3, your growth as a director, as an actor, as an editor, just, I'm very impressed with your growth.
Well, I mean, Bjorn and I have had many conversations about how to make things better, and I have had no formal training, and a lot of it has been trial and error, watching things that I enjoy, getting feedback, getting suggestions on how to make shots better, reading books, watching freaking YouTube videos. You know, and I've still got a long way to go, but, you know, that's what I enjoy about it, is that, you know, you never stop learning, and this was just kind of the first part of my journey into being an independent filmmaker. So I'm hoping that you guys will check out Barney the Vampire. I'm really happy with it. I think stylistically it's a huge leap from this. So, you know, I'm gonna pimp that out. I really enjoy working the microphone for some reason. Yes.
Okay, one question again.
Yeah.
We had yesterday, but I will not remember. Can you tell a little bit about the locations where you are, in which forests, woods, or...
You're gonna have to help me. Where did we shoot? Castle Frankenstein, I know. And then what is the freaking town that I can't pronounce?
Aschaffenburg.
Aschaffenburg. A lot of it was shot in Texas. Do you want to add to anything, Gunnar? Because I can't concentrate when you're over there being drunk. Really?
Not a single fuck has been given.
Not a single fuck was given by Gunnar.
Of course not.
But yeah, so Aschaffenburg, Castle Frankenstein, Texas, America.
Did you film the stuff with John Atkin?
Oh yeah, and and we did all the cameos mostly at PowerCon after many beers up in my hotel room. There was couch. Isn't that right, Yuka? You weren't there, but you know. So yeah.
Too drunk to remember.
Yeah, exactly.
Who did the majority of this? Who did the CGI, like the spaceships and all that stuff?
Bjorn did the Starship Eternia, and Ali. It's not Romani because that's Chris Romani who's evil then. Never. Just pretend I pronounced his name correctly. Anyway, he did Granomir, and bless his heart, he threw that out. We had to clearly use the toy to do a lot of stand-in shots because we just ran out of time. And I don't know, I think it's fine. It's not perfect, but it's effective. And the other stuff is just canned effects that I recycled and used. And
You didn't buy a big green tiger then?
yeah, that was where most of our budget came from.
You buy a tiger?
So,
Green paint.
thank God for just keyed effects that you can just find on the internet. It's pretty funny. So.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where did you find King Ragnar?
He's a friend of mine that I've actually worked with quite a bit, and I will go out of my way to create roles for friends that I love working with, and he was an example of that. So I love him. His name is Kenneth Liverman, and he's just a fantastic guy. He plays Santa Claus every year too. So. He's awesome. Yeah.
What about Gwildor? What did you find?
Gwildor. Was Gwildor a little creepy? I think he's a little... Oh no, Gwildor was awesome. So I'll say this. He brought a friend of his, because he does the Renaissance Festival circuit all the time. And so he has people that help him do a bunch of character makeup. Well, they did the old school, mortician's wax build-up and all that stuff. Well, in the Texas heat, that stuff started to melt. So if you watch it, I mean, his face is just... and he's got this really thick country accent. And
My lip hurts though.
Yeah,
Getting rid of it.
and he kept saying, I don't know if it was his accent or he just couldn't get the line out or he was nervous, but he kept saying Steak Mountain. And I'm like, we have to open like a Masters of the Universe themed steakhouse now. Welcome to Steak Mountain.
Right in.
All you can eat buffet. But Gwildor was great. I have kind of a special place in my heart for Gwildor. I don't know why, but I have this obsession with the Cosmic Key. I think it's one of the coolest movie props. In my opinion, shut up, Yorm.
Didn't say anything.
I know, you don't have to. But anyway, do you know what the Cosmic Key was made of? It's like paint keys, and there's a lightsaber base, and like a liquor dispenser thing, and it's just cobbled together. I thought it was pretty funny.
Who did that? Who made
I built that.
Built that.
Yeah. So anyway. Anything else? Any more questions? Yes.
Did you, while you were watching this movie, did you hear us?
Oh yeah, it was very distracting.
Cameos? Did we miss dancing, especially?
What?
Did you, we were talking about cameos all the time. Was there a moment when you thought, oh, I didn't catch this one?
Was there a moment that I didn't catch what one?
No, we were talking about cameos. There were all this
I get that.
cameos and everything. Was there a moment when you thought, oh, I didn't get one? Like, did we miss a cameo?
Was I missing any cameos?
Did we miss any cameos? Because we were like,
I wanted you guys to shut the hell up, but beyond that, I don't really remember
we
anything.
are interactive screening. We got to live with that.
Okay.
I don't think we missed any cameos. We watched the whole film.
And we are assholes.
I have no idea what you missed and what you didn't miss, so that's for you guys to decide.
But it was really great. We all enjoyed it.
Well, thank you.
Very much.
I
Even
appreciate
if we couldn't shut the fuck up, but you know how it is.
I understand.
You know me now, love me.
Beer is the lubrication of,
A vocal cord.
it's the KY of, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay, last call. Any other?
What was your most pleasant surprise?
Well, I love that everybody got the jokes that I put in. That always makes me feel good, so I like that. Pleasant surprise. I like that you got my jokes. Yeah. Does that answer? Okay, fair enough. Anything else? People in the back, I want to give you a chance.
Sorry, we were a little tired.
Okay, well, thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it. And remember, if you want to support me and my future endeavors, please buy the DVDs so that I don't have to take them back.